In a quiet little village, tucked away from the hustle and bustle of the world, lived an old lady. Her hair was the color of silver, and her eyes, though wrinkled at the corners, were incredibly bright and kind. She lived a simple life. Her husband had passed away many years ago, and they never had children of their own. Yet you would never see a frown on her face. She was always cheerful, her smile like a warm ray of sunshine, welcoming everyone she met. One afternoon, a young woman named Radha came to her house. Radha's face was streaked with tears, her shoulders slumped with worrying. She burst out, "Oh, please help me. My husband went to the city to find work, but it's been so long, and he hasn't sent any money. My children are hungry, and I don't know what to do." The old lady listened patiently, her kind eyes never leaving Radha's face. When Radha finished, the old lady gently took her hand and said, "My dear, I understand your fear. But let me tell you something. When we fill our minds with dark and heavy thoughts, our hearts feel just as heavy. But if we just try, to think of good things, our hearts feel lighter. And sometimes, when our hearts are light, good things find their way to us." She then told Radha a story. It was about a poor man who had almost nothing. Every day he would walk through the village, consumed by what he lacked. He saw others with full tables and sturdy homes, and it made him bitter. One day, tired of his own misery, he decided to look for just one beautiful thing. He noticed the vibrant color of a wild flower growing by the road. The next day, he listened to the sweet song of a bird in a tree. He started noticing the warmth of the sun on his skin, the fresh smell of rain, the laughter of children playing. He didn't get richer overnight, but his heart found a peace he had never known. By focusing on the small joys around him, he stopped feeling so poor. Radha listened, and the old lady's words sank in. She felt a tiny spark of hope ignite within her. She went home not with a magical solution, but with a new perspective. She started to change her mindset. Instead of waking up with dread, she focused on her children's smiles. She worked hard in her small garden, tending to her vegetables with newfound determination. She played with her children, sang them songs, and filled their home with as much love as she could. And every night, instead of crying with worrying, she prayed for her husband's safety and success. Weeks passed. It wasn't easy, but Radha held on to that sliver of hope. Then, one day, a traveler arrived with a letter. It was from her husband. He wrote that he had finally found a good, stable job and was sending money home with the traveler. He missed them terribly and would be home as soon as he could. Radha was overjoyed. She ran to the old lady's house, her face glowing with happiness, and shared the wonderful news. The old lady smiled her warm, knowing smile and said, "You see, my dear, life doesn't change through magic. But a hopeful heart is like an open door, inviting goodness to come inside." Word of Radha's story spread through the village. Soon, others started coming to the old lady for advice. A farmer worried about his crops, a young man nervous about his future, they all came. And to each of them, she offered her simple wisdom. Her words taught them the incredible power of their own thoughts. They learned that even in the toughest of times, a heart filled with hope and gratitude can transform challenges into peace and sorrow into a quiet, resilient happiness. And so, the little village became a place where people learned not just to survive their hardships, but to find the light within them. Thank you for watching. If this story resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content that aims to inspire and uplift. See you next time.